All right, everybody, here we go. Thanks for coming to the channel here. And we're going to be doing this month's investment report. We're going back, looking at April's numbers here. And kind of those of you who've been coming and watching these videos for all, so we're doing, bear with me a little bit. We're doing some computer changes here and tweaking things a little bit. So as you see, we got a nice little background going on here, sitting in nice sunny weather. We're just sitting in my office at home, but you guys know the deal with the green screens here in the back, but let's just get right into it here. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go over multifamily properties is what we're talking about here. We're going to hit up Saratoga County. We do break it down by county. So we do Saratoga, Albany. We're going to go Warren County because we want to catch that Glens Falls, Queensbury area as far as that, and Schenectady County are going to be the four we're going to be touching bases with. Now, if there is a county or even just a question that I didn't cover here and you're interested in something in Montgomery, Rensselaer, something like that, I can definitely do that for you. Make sure you just reach out to me. I can get you those numbers and I can send you that information and really just have a conversation with you and help you out with your real estate investments in those type of properties. So my name is Chris McMahon. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Capital Region based out of Saratoga Springs, but I cover the entire Capital Region and I've been an investor for over 20 years of rental properties, done fix and flips. And just more recently, I've got my real estate license so I can help real estate investors such as yourself either grow your portfolio or even just help you get you started and get your foot in the door with investment properties, whether it be a fix and flip, buy and hold. If you're looking to do the burn method, any one of those here, I can help you with those. And well, but for now, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to dive right in here into what we got. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go right into Saratoga County, which we got pulled up here. So now these are our numbers for Saratoga County. Again, we're looking back over here, as you can see, April 2024. And the biggest thing that we're looking at here is seller's market. It's been a seller's market for quite a while. This isn't really a surprise for anybody, and I mention this every time. But so I think the triangle has even shifted further to the left for the seller. So if you're an investor and you're looking to possibly sell, now would be an excellent time to kind of get in there because the numbers are kind of favoring you. That doesn't mean if you're a buyer that this isn't a good time to buy. There are always deals out there. The market just kind of dictates what your strategy is going to be, whether you're buying or you're selling. It doesn't mean it's a bad time to buy or sell. So there's always opportunity out there for sellers and for buyers, depending on the market. But right now, some of these numbers are favoring here a seller's market here. As we can see, median days on the market has dropped. The median sales price has gone up 13% month over month, 350. We're just over about a month and a quarter as far as inventory goes. And they're selling list to sold percentage at 98.3%. So they're getting quite a bit, which is actually up over 0.5% from the previous month here, month to month. Median estimated property value, Saratoga County. Here's what we got. Here's our graph, and this graph has not changed in quite a while. But the 12-month change, as we can see, is up almost 10%. Since the last month, it's actually dropped almost 2%, but still up over the 12-month change. It's $321,000 is the median estimated value. And that's a breakdown over the years. We can see right here, this orange line, New York State average. Yellow line is the national average, and the blue line, this is Saratoga County. So the Saratoga County is, as far as your buying power, is very good because it's below the national and the New York State average in the county. So, and that's a trend we see in the capital region, or most of the counties in the areas that we actually cover on this. That's not going to change too much. So coming down here, and we're looking at number of new listings. So 300, almost 400,000 is the median list price. So we see right here, it's about the middle from the high to the low in the past 12 months, from our peak right over here in January to our lowest spot in September of the year before. What I want to look at is a number of properties. What is trending right here? So we came off a high about a year ago in June was the high, and it kind of came back up here in February. It did dip in March, April. It's sort of recovering back up to 13. So we're seeing a recovery in that. We've got $6 million of volume. Now, this is just for new listings. It's not the total listings. We're talking about that in just a second here. But it's selling at roughly $127 a square foot. So that's a rough estimate if you're kind of looking at a property. Kind of take a look at it. And that's again for our new listings, $127 a square foot. And we're going to go over here. This is active listings. This is going to incorporate all our listings here. We're going to talk about this in all of them, that we're just under 500,000 for all our active listings. Number of properties, And we see the trend is going down, and it's been going down for a while here since August of last year. There's been going down, 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 down. So low inventory kind of causes when your properties are coming up to the market for investors, there's some action on that. So if you're looking to sell, there's low inventory right now, so there's not as much competition for your property that you're looking to pop on the market here. But again, buyers, don't get scared off by that. Because like I said, the numbers really dictate deals. All right. So when the numbers work, then it doesn't matter what market you're in. Right now, we got 14 properties, which is down 30% month over month here. $8.5 million of volume, as you can see right over here. And the median per square foot for all of our active listings is up 50.6% month over month to $268. Again, rough estimate, depending on the area, what part of Saratoga County you're in. So if you're looking at a specific area and you want to know specifically, like let's say Clifton Park, Mechanical, Stillwater, even some of the smaller places like Corinth and Scottsdale, I'm seeing some multifamilies in there right now as well. Get in touch with me. I can break these numbers down, even kind of get into a micro level for you and really break that down even more into those areas. So new pending listings, we got 289,000. All right, so we got 12. What's going on with the activity on that one? That's recovering. So it's not doing too bad as far as the number of pending properties that we had over here. There's $4 million in volume on that one, at about $131 a square foot. We're going to skip right over here. Sold listings. Okay. So this is going to kind of dictate as we can see the sold listings as far as the medium sold sales price is going up. We're up to 350. This is the second month in a row it's trended up in that direction. Number of properties was trending up, kind of came down a little bit, but not much, from 10 down to 9. So we're really looking at about the same. And that's about 300, almost $400 million of total volume for the sold listings for Saratoga County. Listed sold prices at 98.25%, so 98 and a quarter, and it's going about 7 days on the market according to the RPR. And our supply inventory. This is the number I like to really watch, and it tells a lot about the market here. So it's down 73% over the last 12 months, so the last year, 28% since last month. So what is that saying here? So inventory might be down a little bit, but it also means people are buying these properties as well, because you see that dropping. And we got just about 1.21 months of inventory. You see it peak right over here in about August, June last year. So last summer is where it peaked, and it's kind of been trending down to where we're at right now. So we're just about a month and a quarter, a little less than a month and a quarter as far as supply and inventory. And what that really means for those of you who aren't sure what it's mean, maybe kind of new to investing, that if no more investment properties, multifamilies were on the market right now, today, how long would it be to all the current inventory that is for sale would be gone? And we're talking about a month and a quarter. There would be no more properties for sale, which we know doesn't really happen because we know more properties are continually popping up on the market, but that's an indicator of where the market is as far as amount of supply that we have going on. So that is our Saratoga County. We're going to skip right over here. We're going to jump into Albany County. Albany County, New York. All right, here we go. So we got our multifamilies in Albany County. Still, seller's market. Triangle is probably a little bit more towards the middle of the seller market, blue area right here. We got almost 2 months of inventory, which has dropped 16%, 97% of list to sold ratio. So they're getting almost what they're asking for. About 3 weeks on the market, and the median sold price is $220,000. That is for the county. In general, just a quick market overview. So the median estimated property values, again, this looks pretty similar to Saratoga, a little bit more of a space between the national or the national average and the county average, but it's up 10% year over year, or for the last 12 months. 1.8% drop since last month, and 274,000 is the median estimated value. But still, again, you're seeing this blue line is Albany County, which is below the national and the state average. Number of new listings as far as price, we're looking at 274, which is up 10.4% month over month. We've got oops, sorry. Well, yeah, right over here. Here's the graph that we should be looking at here. So it's up 10.4% month over month. So number of properties sold here. Our number of new listings is 75, which is down 2.6%, which is staying roughly steady. It's really down 2 properties. So $114 a square foot. We've got $23 million of total volume here as far as new listings. So it's not even total listings, but let's go down and check out our active listings. Average list price is 245, which is up 7%. 108 properties. That's also dropped because this is what we're showing. This trend has dropped a little bit. Came down from 127 the previous month. So it's 43 days on the market is the average, $110 a square foot. And we've got $30 million in volume total going on here for the number of active listings that are out there. So much more, a lot more as far as inventory and stuff in Albany County than we saw in Saratoga County. New pendings, 63 pending. That dropped slightly from 64. 239,000 is the medium list price. They're staying on there just over a month at 34 days, $103 a square foot, and we got 13, almost $14 million of volume for the new pending. So the new ones just put under. As far as pendings altogether, we got just under 200,000, 9 days on the market, $91 a square foot. We got almost a little over $34 million of volume on that one. And the number of properties is going up. Let's take a look at this chart right here, 165. As we see, that's trending up for the second month in a row, up almost 6%. Number of sold, we're looking at this right here. The sold increased too from 49 to 50. So again, relatively steady. And the medium sold price is 120,000. That's about 97% of the list sold volume. They're staying on here for about 3 weeks. As we're going through here, and another good number to know here, it's about $102 a square foot with just over $12 million in volume for the sold. So our inventory, we're just under 2 months at 1.29. It dropped 16% since the previous month, and it's down almost 40% in the 12-month change that we can see here. So that's Albany. We're gonna do Warren County next, and then we're gonna finish up with Schenectady, because Schenectady tends to be some interesting stuff in Schenectady County. Seller's market, again, this triangle is actually moved to the right. It's moving closer to a balanced market over here in Warren County. Right now, it's not showing some of these key indicators, which tell me there may not be enough sold properties in there to really kind of give a good assessment of what's going on. So we got almost 4.5 months of inventory. So the median estimated property value is 234,000, up 4% since last month, up 7.3 in the last 12 months. And again, this is looking familiar, right? Warren County on the bottom. That's the national average and then the New York State average. So again, below those national averages. So the buying power of the dollar is higher in this area as far as investment properties go. Almost two. So this is our new listings, about average of 270,000 going in 10, which has jumped 11%. We can see from our chart, it's gone from 9 to 10, up $120 a square foot, almost $3 million in volume for new listings. Active listings. So this is going to cover all our active listings out here. We got about 276, almost 277,000 is the medium list price, down 0.8%, so not even a percent. So dropped slightly. Number of properties has gone up 21%. So it jumped from 19 to 23. So we are seeing some more active listings out there in Warren County. 48 days on the market, $151 a square foot, and just under $10 million in volume for our total active listings that we got there. Let's just go down here. We're going to do all the pending listings here. So all the pending listings, almost 270,000 is the median list price. 15 is up for the pending, up from 9. So a pretty good jump. $3.5 million of volume and about $116 a square foot for a quick estimate of what the property value is. So that's our pending listings. Our sold listings, yeah. So we have one sold property. That's why we didn't have a lot of that information up there. Not too much went on in the month of April, but which is down 66.7%. Because the month before that we had 3 and it dropped to 1 as far as the number of sold listings in that area. So months of inventory, we're about 4.5, just under, which is up 15% since the last month, but it's down almost 25% month or when the 12 months change. And we're going up here, cover our last county right here, Schenectady County. Schenectady County, New York. Okay, so seller's market about smack dab in the middle right there. Days on the market is going up. It's got 42 days on the market. Medium sold price is 186,000. They got about 2.5 months of inventory going on there, and it's selling at about 95% of the list of sold price. So the median estimated property value is 241, up 3% from last month, up 23% year in the last 12 months, changing again. This should look familiar, same as the other counties, with Schenectady being bottom over here as far as how it relates to the national and the state average for the median prices. So new listings, we have 42, which is up 23%. It was 34. So we're seeing an increase in new listings in Schenectady County, about $102 square foot, over $9 million in volume. And they're going to median list prices about 240,000 for our new listings. But coming down here, we got our active listings. We're going to incorporate that all together. What do we got? Medium list price is about 228,000. They're going 63 properties right now, which dropped slightly from 69 in the previous months. Days on the market is over a month at 48 days. $102 a square foot we're going for. We've got over $13 million in total volume here in Schenectady County for the active listings. And pendings. So pendings is up a little over 9%, 235,000 for the medium list price. Number of properties is 75, which increased. So there's increased pendings right here. It looks like it jumped pretty good from 64 to 75. So it jumped 17.2%, 43 days on the market, 100, and its medium pendings are about $111 a square foot. And we're looking at over $17 million in volume for the pendings. As far as our solds, the medium sold price dropped 30% to 186,000. The number of properties is 23, which is an increase. It's went up 4.5% from 21. Average sales price is 95%. Our list of sale price is 95.25%. Days on the market, again, 42 days, hovering over that 40 mark. 98,000 square foot. We got $4.5 million of volume that was sold for the month of April in Schenectady County, coming from a total of 23 properties. And their months of inventory, as we already talked about 2.5 months of inventory, which is down 11.5%. And for month and for the year, it's down 57.5% for the year. So those are our 4 counties that we're coming in. Like I said, if there's an area that I didn't cover, or even within those counties, like you want to know specifically Saratoga Springs, you want to know specifically wherever, Clifton Park, Albany County, let me know. I can get those numbers and pull them up, and then we can sit down and have a conversation, or even just do a Zoom call, and I can go over these numbers with you right online as I'm doing. I'm sharing with you right here. So, hope you found some value. You did. Click subscribe and watch the next video that comes out, because I do all kinds of market reports, also information on businesses and just the area in general, all things real estate related, investing, personal. Don't want you to miss out on any of those. So make sure you click subscribe to the channel, get notified for the next video. And again, reach out to me. My information is in the description below, and how to reach out and get a hold of me. And I'll see you guys in the next video.